Hey friends, welcome back for another pregnancy update. This week is going to be for my 25th week of pregnancy. And if you're new around here, my name is Sandy-Kaye. I would love it if you subscribe and join our family here. And let's dive right in. Let's begin with the baby's development for this week. This week, the baby is the size of an eggplant, and according to the Baby Center app, is 13.27 inches long and weighs 1.73 pounds, so almost 2 pounds, which is just crazy. And as far as the baby and its development this week, the intestines are making wave-like movements needed for digestion. The baby is plumping up and becoming less wrinkly, and the baby's hair is starting to take on color and texture now. And here is what the baby's looking like this week. Super cute, looks like an actual baby. And let's go into my pregnancy symptoms for my first pregnancy. I have them journaled here, so I'll just read over those. I had a total of 8.6 pound weight gain, so about 9 pounds weight gain at this point. And according to the What to Expect app, the baby's the size of a kale and 14 inches and 2 pounds. So depending on what your app you're using, it'll be a little different. But my symptoms this week were high for my first pregnancy, are a very increased appetite. My boobs are leaking like crazy, more tired after a workout, still sleeping well at night, and then I noticed that the baby's kicks were starting to feel stronger at this point. My belly seemed to be continually growing, and I was craving milkshakes and scotcheroos, lots of sweets this week. Harder time catching my breath, and my diaphragm felt compressed. And I was nesting a lot and already wanting to pack my hospital bag. And something that was fun at this point is that I was getting ready to send out announcements for my baby shower, and I was looking forward to packing my labor bag and getting excited getting started on my son Trenner's nursery. And so this is for my second pregnancy, and my son Trenner is 16 months at this point. Let's go ahead and dive in for baby number 2, the questions that I go through each week. How far along am I? I am 26 weeks as of today. How much weight gain? I've gained 12 pounds. And maternity clothes? Definitely yes. Stretch marks? No. How am I sleeping? I'm sleeping really great, and my son is finally on a teething pause right now in less pain, so he's been sleeping better too, which has been great for both of us. And my best moment this week would be, now that I'm no longer babysitting, it's just been fun to have more time with my son, one-on-one, just hanging out with him. Missing anything? Nope. Movement? Yes, I have been having movement. And food cravings. This week, I was even like having a dream about pizza and cookies and like all this stuff, which I never have been someone that dreams about food unless I'm pregnant, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, this week I've been craving pizza, Maple Bar donuts, which I still have not gotten because it's been like a month at least that I've had this craving. I have not gotten one, so I'm gonna see if our grocery store finally has them in again because they were out of stock for a little bit. And I've also been loving, on the healthier side, grapefruit and grilled chicken salads. Anything making you queasy or sick? Actually, yes. I went to church by myself with my son since my husband wasn't feeling great. And I just got there a little late, and that made me kind of feel flustered. And then I felt like hot and super thirsty and just started like feeling nauseous just from that. Because I have the sense like, oh, everyone's staring at me, even though, you know, no one really cares. And then also I was making dinner last night. I was making like barbecue chicken tostadas, and they sounded like super good at first, but then when I made them, the smell and everything, like I barely took a few bites of it, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I can eat this. And even just going upstairs, like the smell went all the way upstairs and I could still smell it, and it just made me kind of feel sick a little bit. Gender guess, I'm still going with a girl. Labor signs, thankfully no, none yet. And for symptoms this week, I've had a few bloody noses, at least like 2 or 3 of them. And I again have noticed just like shortness of breath, especially like going upstairs or just bending down for something. Or if I bend down too quickly, I also notice like my heart is just like thumping so hard, like out of my chest. This week I've noticed that I'm less hungry and not having as many cravings, and also going longer between like eating, stretches of eating, without realizing it. Probably just because I was busy, I've been sewing more. And I'm really loving this stage of my belly. I feel like it's finally looking more cute and not just like huge and not cute. I don't know. I finally feel like I'm at the cute belly stage. This week I've definitely been less patient, especially with my husband. I snapped at him a few times, then had to catch myself and realize, or like when I'm saying something and I'm like, oh, that came out really snarky, even though I wasn't like meaning for it to be. So I'm just having to be more mindful before I blurt things out. And finally, I was noticing after bending down and getting stuff off the floor or picking up my son that I just felt like I needed to take a break and sit down. So that's been a little new, just noticing I need to take it a little easier. And then emotionally, how am I doing? I've been feeling really great. I definitely had a little bit of a freak out moment where I was like, holy crap, I am so close to the 3rd trimester. And so I was actually like warming up for a workout on my bike in our house. And I'm just like madly typing down, like writing on my notes in my phone, like all the checklist things that I need to do for the 3rd trimester. And so, I don't know, that was just relieving, at least to have it all down on paper now. But other than that, I've been feeling really great. Belly button in or out, it is still in, but still very firm and tight. Wedding rings on or off, they are still on. Happy or moody most of the time? I would say happy. Looking forward to anything? I'm looking forward to just staying home with my husband and my son today. Usually my husband has to work, but he got off today using a sick day for having a cold. So it's just nice that we're all able to be home together, and hoping that I don't catch this cold too. Anyway, let's wrap this video up with a belly shot or belly update. Here's my 26-week belly from the side. Here it is with no shirt. In the front. Really can't suck it in much anymore. Well, there you have it, another weekly update. Thanks so much for watching, and I would, as always, love to hear from you down in the comments. I'll catch you next week. Bye.